Hey guys, and we are on Chapter 2, Level 1, Prison. Now the first enemies are called Hellbikers. Now these guys have chain guns and are extremely deadly at any range, so you want to take care of them quickly, and the best way to do that is with the shotgun. And that's because the shotgun can stagger enemies, and it's very good at staggering enemies, whereas the Stakegun is more about killing enemies at long range. But the shotgun gets the job done, and so does the Painkiller in this case. So I juggle him because it's just a lot easier for me to do that. Now, if you go through there, there's enemies that spawn. Now, I don't want to go in there. Instead, I'm going to put the Painkiller laser here in the doorway. That way, enemies who come into the room will get lasered, like that guy. Now, this guy's debating whether he's going to go in or not. But I make his decision easier by killing him before he finds the brain power to do anything about it. And yeah, look at that. Just chain reaction with that propane tank. And I think it killed the guys. Yeah, it killed the guys on the top there. If you notice, like with the little smoke of their deaths. But yeah, I'm taking things a bit carefully here because these guys can be pretty deadly because of their chain guns. And the chain gun is a very fast weapon, and it can deal quite a lot of damage if you let it. But I mean, I won't be using the Stakegun a lot in this level, but it does have some uses, at least here. Now, this is what I mean. These guys are a different variant, and yeah, I got hit there, and again by this guy. But yeah, these guys are different variants. These guys have what I like to call, well, I think are MP40s. I don't know my guns, but I think that's the name of it. But anyways, we're going to go up here, and it's not a secret, but it's some armor and some ammo, and a barrel, which I'm just going to knock down. Because why not? Anyways, there are a few ammo crates underneath the stairs here that you might want to grab, just to keep your stocks up. That thing ignited from me jumping on it somehow. Like, explosives don't fuck around in this game, they really don't. Like, any impact will cause them to blow up. Anyways, you want to go up these stairs and just fire the shotgun, like, rapidly. Now, to deal with this turret here, which will shoot you if you go down, you want to use the Stakegun to deal with that. Everything else you can deal with pretty easily with the shotgun, including these Hellbikers, and that other enemy over there, which I forgot to mention, is a Hell Angel. Yes, they are melee enemies, and they are pretty weak compared to the Hellbikers, but they kind of blend in well, so you want to be on your guard because it could be either a Hell Angel or a Hellbiker. It really doesn't matter, you just want to do the same thing, just shoot them with the shotgun. You're better off taking out everybody here, and not even thinking about who you're taking out, because there's just tons of enemies, and you can be quite overwhelmed, especially in this area. In this area, it's all about staying away from the middle section and going around the hallways. You want to go in the more. You want to focus on the more contained areas in this level, rather than going in the open areas, because in the open areas you're pretty vulnerable to chain gun shots, so you want to avoid it, or in this case the MP40s, because that's what they're actually using here. It's very much the same thing though, like, there's not really much of a difference between them, but yeah, some of them, like that guy has a chain gun, others have an MP40, which, like, to be honest, the ones with chain guns just look silly, whereas the ones with MP40, they look pretty cool, I'll give them that. It is, like, all they need is an akimbo, and then, yeah, they're pretty badass for demons. But anyways, there is a secret down here. Well, down here, yeah, in this little hole, manhole, and there's a few enemies. Just a few hell angels though, nothing big. Anyways, yes, we're gonna get the freezer ammo. Right. And more enemies that you can deal with, dispatch with the Stakegun pretty easily. And yeah, I'm using a combination of different weapons because you might want to try different weapons in certain situations like this. Now this area is probably one of the toughest parts of the level. In my opinion, it is the toughest part of the level, as enemies will be coming from all sides. Now you want to stay in these little jail cells at the bottom here because, like I said, it's a more contained area, and you don't want to be in open areas because, yeah, you want to deal with the enemies in a more contained space so that you can kill them with the shotgun quickly. Like, that's what this level is all about. This level is about shoot first, ask questions later. It's all about who shoots first wins, really. Even with the Stakegun, like, because in a way, what this level teaches you is the significance of staggering, and the shotgun is definitely very good at staggering. And I decided to just use the Painkiller melee for that one, just for a bit of fun, because it never gets old as the Painkiller. You can always find some use out of it. And yeah, there's just guys coming from everywhere. That guy nearly hit me, but the stagger saved me. You see what I mean? If you shoot a guy, then they won't be able to do anything. They just stop in their tracks, and that is pretty much the biggest weakness to the Hellbikers, just stagger. And they might seem intimidating at first, but once you know how to stagger them properly, like effectively enough, then they're not actually that bad. And plus there is some health in this, like health orbs in this level, so it's not too difficult. But if you are new to Painkiller and you are playing on Nightmare first, before playing Insomnia first, this level might actually be quite difficult. But if you're playing on Insomnia or Daydream, you won't be able to play this level at all. Now, this level's only playable if you're playing on Nightmare. So if you're playing on Insomnia, or thinking of playing on Insomnia, then you might as well skip this video unless you're curious as to what it's like playing on Nightmare, because yeah, this level is pretty tough, and it's designed for people who are playing hard mode, which is Nightmare difficulty. So if you're playing, like, nice chain reaction there again, I just love shooting barrels. So if you're playing on lower difficulties, you won't get this level, and for good reason, because it's hard. Like, it's a huge leap in difficulty from the previous levels in the game. And I like how they made a Nightmare exclusive, well, not Nightmare, but a Nightmare and Trauma exclusive level more difficult than, like, significantly more difficult than the previous levels, or the ones in Chapter 1. But, in a way, despite being one of the harder levels in Chapter 2, which it kind of is, there are some really tough levels in Chapter 2 nonetheless. Like, as I find that the thing about this level is, while it's pretty tough, it's also kind of easy when you know what you're doing. Like, if you know how to approach this level, it's not that hard. Especially when you know a lot about how Painkiller works. And if you bunny hop a lot, like, it really isn't too difficult, especially in this open area here, because I dealt with most of the enemies anyways, so there aren't any enemies that are going to catch me off guard. They're all on the ground, so they're pretty easy to dispatch. And there's plenty of explosives and barrels in this level to take advantage of. Like I said, that's why I love Painkiller so much. Like, tons of things that you can interact with in the environment to kill enemies. Anyways, there are a few luxury prison rooms here. Who said prisoners aren't allowed luxury, eh? And yeah, as you can see there, like, some of the Hellbikers can charge at you, but I don't know the significance of that, but it's kind of suicidal if you ask me, because they are much safer further away, because the shotgun is better up close if you ask me. But yeah, there's tons of enemies in here, including an enemy that we will meet up with later. But you see that guy on the table there? That guy is a lurker, which is the third and final enemy of this level, but it can't hurt us, so we're just going to knock into the air for jewels. Lovely, lovely jewels. But things are going to get a little more tricky in the next section. And yeah, there's a few items around. And yeah, the next part is pretty tricky, as there is, well, for starters, the first part's not hard as long as you're using the painkiller. But for some reason the enemies in there don't want to go in there. They don't want to go through that. They don't want to go through that hallway. They don't want to go through my laser, basically. In other words, they're not stupid, so I'm probably going to have to try a new strategy, and that's with the grenade launcher. Now, if you're playing on Nightmare and you're trying to get the tarot cards, don't do that. But if you're playing on Trauma, then it's an effective way to deal with the enemies in this section. Now, if you go in here, there's a guy over there, by the way. I'm going to shoot him, and he's dead. Now, if you go in here, as you can see, there's electricity. You can't go straight forward. That would be too easy. Instead, you have to go around. This might catch some people off guard, but there's also another thing to note, which you'll find out in a minute. Yeah, I kind of buggered up there and let him hit me. But you might want to be careful here. Oh, shit. That thing. Yeah, there's a turret there, and you want to make sure you make sure you destroy that turret before you do anything. Now, when you go through here, there's a guy right there, but you can just use him to juggle for gems and yeah, juggling practice. You can also kind of juggle that guy, but he's going to die. So yeah, it's just another lurker. But yeah, that's the end of the level now. There is one more secret, and it's through this doorway. There is another secret. I don't exactly know how to get it, but maybe I missed it. Maybe it's something trivial. Maybe it involves that thing on top of the air vent, that barrel on the air vent. I didn't shoot it like last time, but yeah. And yeah, I'm just taking a stroll to see if I've... Oh. Yeah, that kind of didn't really accomplish much. So I'm just going to go back down here and end the level. So yeah, thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you next time.